Today Lex is doing a drug deal, a very complicated one in South Africa. Vincent, what's going on and who are the actors?
Well, what's going on is that there is a South African pharmaceutical company called Adcock Ingram, which is the subject of a takeover offer from CFR, which is a pharmaceutical company in Chile. CFR wants to create a sort of Southern Hemisphere focused, sort of trans-Pacific and transatlantic pharma company, and it's been fairly ambitious on the acquisition trail, and this is the big deal for it. And today what happened is that a South African conglomerate called Bidvest is leading a consortium that has made a counter-offer for a third of the shares of Adcock, really to try to kill the CFR transaction. That's what's happening.
And how large is Bidvest, and do they often interrupt acquisitions in this way?
Bidvest is a pretty big company. It's one of South Africa's biggest. It's about $8 billion of market cap. It's a conglomerate. It does lots of different things, and it has various institutional shareholders lined up in this consortium. And well, I think it's reflective of the extent to which the South African government and various institutions want to keep South African companies South African. Mm-hmm. And I think that the CFR bid is regarded as being too foreign in that respect. So I think that this is what this is the sort of bigger political problem around the takeover of Adcock.
And who did CFR have kind of lined up for its deal? And where else is the CFR looking? If it can't break into South Africa, where does it go next?
Well,
Europe or?
Yeah, it's actually a very international company. It made a big acquisition in Colombia last year. It has businesses in the UK, in Asia, in Europe. So it's quite well spread, but it's very keen to sort of grow and into the specialty pharma business, etc., etc. And it certainly sees Adcock as an opportunity because it would bring a lot of production into the South African pharma company operations, and I think and it's looking for new markets in Africa as well. So this is the kind of opportunity it's been looking for, and they don't come along very often. I just wonder whether it's going to be able to pull it off this time.
Yes, I mean, do you think Bidvest will be successful in blocking the deal and also taking this further, because it sounds like quite a complicated operation?
It's very complicated, and Bidvest is already arguing with Adcock about whether Adcock has the sort of shareholder support to recommend the CFR offer. I think that we're just at the beginning of this. Actually, this is now clearly a takeover battle that has erupted here, and hopefully Adcock shareholders will be the beneficiaries, but I think not yet.
Okay, a South-on-South conflict to watch. Thank you very much, Vincent.